Happy Sunday, friends. This is your weekly tarot forecast for May 1st to the 8th, 2022. So we're starting this week and a new month today on the heels of the partial solar eclipse in Taurus, which was exact yesterday afternoon. So this was the first eclipse of this eclipse season, and it was a very electric new beginning with a conjunction to Uranus and the North Node in Taurus. So we are really entering into the thick of it now. We're moving now into the 2-week period of time between eclipses, known as the eclipse portal. And so since we're moving from a solar eclipse or a new moon eclipse to a lunar eclipse or a full moon eclipse, this is a period of the moon waxing, and it's a time of accelerated growth and incoming energies and new ideas and new perspectives kind of taking shape. So this is definitely not a time to force or push anything, but it is a time to really stand in our power and hold our ground in terms of who we are and what we know we truly want. And it's ultimately just a time to be very present and flexible and sort of balance, your intentions with your efforts to co-create with the universe right now, because the universe is going to be throwing us some tests and the energy could be unpredictable. On May 2nd, Venus is entering Aries until May 28th. And Venus is in detriment in Aries because Aries is the opposite sign of Libra, where Venus is at home. So in Aries, Venus becomes a very different Venus. This is a very forthright, assertive Venus who is, willing to go out and get what she wants, as opposed to hanging back and like magnetizing it or attracting it. So this energy can really help us to take risks that we need to take right now, or really just put ourselves out there in whatever way we feel called to now. Time to explore. Just after this week on May 10th, Mercury turns retrograde in Gemini and Jupiter enters Aries for its brief summer stay, which is going to give us a preview of what's to come in 2023. So next week is big. This week is big. We are in eclipse season, but this week is a time to stay grounded and present as you possibly can and think big about where you are headed right now. Eclipse seasons are times when things change for the long term. So let's pull some cards for this week. All right, so we have the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. So what are we going to do with this new beginning? What are we going to do with this new knowing, this new intention, this new seed that is being planted around us right now? This is a time to tell the world who we are and teach the world how to treat us. With the King of Swords, we are seeing things clearly. We are connected to our intuition. We know who we are. We know how much work we have done to get to this point. And we're not content to keep doing work and spinning our wheels. We're ready to be the king. We're ready to be the leaders of our lives and take action on that to assert our power and build what we want to build and share what we want to share with the world and be who we are in a whole new way. Now, there is big new energy coming in with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is a dream and a vision becoming clear, an intuition becoming clear, a real sense of truth, and a tangible new beginning. We are very connected to the thing at hand here with this Taurus solar eclipse. A powerful fresh start energy was brought to us by this eclipse yesterday. And conjunct the North Node, we are thinking about growth and what we're increasing in our lives. And we are down to innovate. We are, very clear that our moving forward requires progress with Uranus here. And so we're ready to innovate on the ways that we feel secure in our lives, and the ways that we think about money, and the ways that we work with money, and the ways we use money, and also the ways that we maybe use our bodies too, right? With the Ace of Cups. Some really beautiful benefic aspects were formed by this eclipse. The ruler of it, Venus, is at home in Pisces conjunct Jupiter to the degree. So any new seeds that are being planted right now have this energy of charm sort of around them. And this is a time to know that stress is no match for us. I always think about the clouds in this card and how they are not rocking this king off of his throne, or he doesn't appear to be rattled in any sort of way. And we can know that, we can hold ourselves as well. And this is a time to hold ourselves because we got to plant these seeds. This is the height of spring. It is Beltane today. This is 6 weeks until summer solstice, 6 weeks since spring equinox. So we have this cross-quarter day where we're in like the height of spring, fertility, creativity, all of the powers of earth and blossoming and blooming. We have full access to those right now. This is a time to plant seeds. And again, not force anything because it's eclipse season, but if you know, you know. If you know what you want, and if you know what you are supposed to be doing and what you are just not supposed to be doing what is not a good investment of your time and energy and attention as the regal ruler of your life that you are, stop it, quit it, quit what needs to be quit. Because you're the king. And if not for you, for other people. Beautiful new seeds being planted, new dreams, grounding dreams in reality. One step at a time, not getting overwhelmed. It's easy to be overwhelmed in the energy of the aces because there's so much possible. But looking at nature, everything blooms on its own time, in its own way, and becomes exactly what it needs to be. Earth energy is really supporting us here in the cosmos and here on Earth. And we are the planners, the powerful beings who are overseeing all of this. Like, this is a time to plan. The plans that we put in place right now and put forth on paper, and the timelines can really get legs, can really grow legs. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so what's changing? New seasons here, new month. The actions that we take and the words that we speak right now have a powerful ripple effect that is going to bring quick feedback from the universe. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that we are a small part of something big. And as long as we are true to ourselves and our intentions and acting in alignment with that, doing what we need to do, asking for what we need and, staying grounded, being the eye of the wheel as it turns, keeping our side of the street clean, then things will work out in our favor. So don't focus now on the uncertainties. Don't focus on the future in a way that feels draining. Focus on the future in a way that feels empowering and that you actually can control with the King of Swords. Breaking things down into systems and structures and plans. Getting organized. Let's pull a spell casting oracle. What needs to come up? Happiness. All right. In the quest for happiness, you need to decipher what it is that truly gives you a cheery disposition. This may be through a loving relationship, securing a top job, gaining popularity, acquiring new clothes, purchasing a shiny car, being surrounded by pets, or going on a holiday. Yet, The key to happiness is to see joy and perfection in absolutely everything, which in turn gives you a buzz of magic from deep within. The feeling of elation is what you wish to experience, so focus on the positive and be the one to turn frowns upside down. Get everyone smiling. When you choose happiness, your mood is elevated and you tap into a limitless supply of joy. Happy days. An event has a very happy outcome. Actively seek out situations that are positive and uplifting. Good news arrives. Happiness is yours. A happy outcome is assured. Okay, I mean, can't be mad at that. Love to see it. It's all about the feelings that we want, right? The Ace of Cups reminds us of that. And the Ace of Pentacles also does. Like, it's all about going for the feeling as opposed to the specific tangible outcome that we want, because then it's so easy to get fixated on things that we miss so much that could be beautiful, that could be it, you know, that could take us in a whole new direction that is like the best thing that's ever happened to us. So don't stay fixated on specific tangible results. Releasing fixation, Scorpio South Node. But going instead for the feeling of what brings us happiness. That feeling that you want when you're in that shiny car, or that feeling that you want when you're on that vacation, knowing that you're going to be okay, that your work's taken care of, that you have enough money, that you're with loved ones, that you're, you know, allowing yourself time and space to breathe and allow your creative juice to come back. You know, what are the key feelings that you want? Focusing on those. Plant seeds while feeling them and prioritize both equally, you know. Sweet people, I am sending you all of my love as we move into this week and beyond.